Your Excellency, the President, my colleagues present here, both from Cabinet across the spectrum of public responsibility, on my own behalf and on behalf of my colleagues, I don't think we can thank you enough. The security sector people in this room know where we have come from. And Your Excellency, it takes leadership. Because of your vision, when you took the oath of office in 2013, many of these institutions and things we are talking about here were non-existent. Some of them people had not even thought about them. And today, when we look at the capacities we have acquired, it's a tribute to your focus, to your judgment, to your commitment to our country, especially to the commitment to the security sector. We are so grateful, sir. And our words will not say thank you enough. I want to ask my brothers and sisters in this sector, led by my brother, the DCI, that one way we can pay tribute to His Excellency the President is to use these resources effectively to make Kenyans even much more proud because of the turnaround time in investigations, because the song about sending samples to South Africa is coming to an end today, the song about a file has disappeared is coming to an end today, and the fact that we are seeing Kenyans in all the stations we have gone to this morning, Your Excellency, there isn't a single one of them that is manned by someone who's not a Kenyan citizen. What could make us more proud of your leadership than the fact that you have given us the pride as Kenyans to do our own things, to step up the global platform and measure up to international standards in the manner in which we deliver security to our people. Your Excellency, we are so grateful. And this is your day. It is not mine. Therefore, I want to request you, ladies and gentlemen, to be upstanding as I invite His Excellency, our President, to speak to us, officially open the forensic laboratory, and guide us from where we are going to next. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you, Fred. Asante sana. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today for this groundbreaking event that marks, finally, the official opening of the National Forensic Laboratory. And as we all know, the need for a modern, fit-for-purpose National Forensic Laboratory was a dream delayed for over 2 decades, thus robbing the people of Kenya the opportunity to make full use of the huge potential offered by technology and advanced science in unraveling crime. So once again, let me congratulate the teams that have been involved in getting us to this particular level. Hongera kwenu nyote. And let me say that the national endeavor here seeks to improve our ability to unravel complex crimes and therefore, most consequentially, support our criminal justice system through evidence-based investigations, enabling quick and reliable reconstruction of events, as well as identification of suspects through validated and internationally acceptable means. The evidence-led investigation that is enabled through these enhanced forensic capabilities will also help steer the modernization of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and ensure that the Directorate meets the international policing norms and standards. As a supplementary dividend, it will also protect our police officers from unfounded allegations that have been there in the past. So this is therefore a milestone achievement. Through the ultra-modern facility, our shared commitment to unraveling capital offenses such as murder and robbery with violence and combating emerging and transnational organized crimes such as terrorism, drug trafficking, illicit arms trade, counterfeiting, smuggling, and offenses against wildlife also gets a monumental boost today. Let me at this juncture contextualize the reality we are confronted with. Over the past 2 decades, crime, as we have known it, has dramatically changed and expanded into new frontiers. 2 decades ago, cybercrime was still a niche concern, cryptocurrency was still an abstract concept, and the manipulation of digital resources to facilitate or to obscure real-world crimes was relatively rare. Today, criminals and their networks are using and utilizing advances in technology, as well as our increased interconnectivity, to advance their nefarious goals. These shifts are the result of globalization and technology, and we have all felt the ripple effect of this change. And that is why the infrastructure that is housed in this facility is critical, because it will revolutionize our investigatory techniques through cutting-edge science to law enforcement actions, resulting in a safer and more just Kenya for all. So in that regard, this national undertaking is expected to disrupt established criminal patterns by forensic laboratory techniques, crime scene techniques, documentation, and proper transportation of exhibits, while also maintaining the chain of custody as well as the customs and borders security. I think it is also important to note that this unit is equipped with the very latest analytical technology equipment, scientifically validated, and in compliance with the guidelines of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime for synthetic drug analysis. Therefore, the evidence generated will conform to the international standards norms test. The National Forensic Laboratory also augments the other groundbreaking programs and reforms that we have instituted in the criminal justice system since 2013. The Forensic Laboratory shall complement existing infrastructure while also meeting the fast-changing needs of both investigations as well as will also meet the fast-changing needs for both investigators as well as all stakeholders. The facility will provide an invaluable resource, not just within the criminal justice sector, but also to users in educational research, civil law, human science, and other fields. In keeping with our commitment to the one government service delivery model epitomized by the multi-agency framework, this facility will bolster the capabilities of a wide range of government bodies in fields as diverse as tax administration, wildlife, environmental protection, heritage, food safety, criminal justice, amongst others. So this occasion, therefore, is a highlight of the remarkable transformation that we have made in the tooling and retooling of our security organs as we seek to make them more capable to address the security challenges that our nation faces. A few of these programs and reforms that are worth mentioning include the urban security surveillance system, police housing, group medical and life insurance for police and prison officers, as well as the two level 4 hospitals that we intend to open later this month, one for the police and one for the prison services. And all these are intended to enhance the capacity of our police service, our prison service, and our entire criminal justice system. So, ladies and gentlemen, besides the success that has been achieved in this project, my administration's multi-agency approach and intelligence-led approach in tackling security issues has also significantly led to improved security, especially in netting terrorists, and a higher conviction rate for all criminal cases presented before court. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I note that the technological revolution of the last 2 decades has propelled Kenya as a global leader in technology. Kenya is today a global fintech hub, with the digital economy now being one of the key drivers of our economic development, creating enormous opportunities and employment to millions of our children. For example, in the year 2021, mobile money transactions surged by 63% to a record 15.3 trillion, up from 9.391 trillion in the year 2020. Therefore, as we aspire for a Kenyan where every citizen, enterprise, and organization has digital access and the capacity to participate and thrive in the digital economy, a new wave of crime is equally emerging that involve such things as swim swapping and the typical Tuma number syndicate, all of which we must deal with properly. So today, even as we inaugurate this facility, I do direct that the Ministry of Interior, jointly with the Ministry of ICT, through the Communications of Kenya Universal Service Fund, to come up and to inform me within the next 2 weeks of how they can further strengthen the capacity of the cybercrime unit with this laboratory that we have just seen here. I also do further direct that the National Police Service will introduce mandatory and continuous professional development programs on cybersecurity for all officers charged with criminal investigations. So, ladies and gentlemen, having earlier unveiled a plaque out there, a beautiful one, to mark the official opening of this facility, it is therefore now my distinct honor and profound privilege to declare the National Forensic Laboratory duly opened, and may this laboratory be a very powerful arrow in our law enforcement quiver and a resource that yields a faster spin of the wheels of justice in our nation. Nasema asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki wote. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Tafadhali tusimame kwa wimbo wa taifa.